Welcome, 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 my lovelies. Welcome back. I'm hoping you are all well, as always. I'm just getting comfortable on my chair. Yes, welcome to today's video. It's just a quick video, really, just to show you a couple of things. As I said before in another video, someone had mentioned that I hadn't really got a lot in my shop at the moment, which is very, very, very true. So I have taken a few days off filming the Egyptian museum. So that will take a little while before I can get the next part of that on. I will carry on videoing after this video. But for the last couple of days I've been working on different things. John Boy and me have been out on yesterday, Saturday, and we've been out to a few antique shops, looking for different things. So just to show you quickly, I've got more. There are more things on the shop at the moment that I'm not going to show you on this video, just a few odds and ends, little items. But I just thought I would show you a couple of things up close, mainly because I'm not, as you all know, I don't think I'm that good at taking photographs, even though I have all the equipment. It's still just, I just can't, I'm not satisfied with most of the photos. You might think they're okay, but if you see them on this video, first of all, it will give you an idea with them moving, so you can see, you know, what they actually look like. I'll just get one more piece. I'll just pause the video for a minute and collect another piece. Okay, so here we are. I've got a couple more pieces that I had forgotten about to show you. So this is, oh, Nigel is in at the moment. Oh, he's climbing into the box behind the camera here, so he may appear at some point. Bless him. Okay, so this is an old piece. I have worn the edges all around with a rubbing gold. This one here. So I've used that treasure gold. It's a wax gilt, so so you can rub it on highlighted bits. So I've done that. There's a little, oops, the drawers have come out. There's a little rose there. These bottom drawers here do open. The three along the top there are just for show, but I have put that in the advert on my site. So, but that's it's quite nice when you see it close up like that. And the gold, when it catches the light, it's nice and shiny. So that's just an old piece there. More modern, we've gone here. This was a piece of brown furniture that I have actually spent longer than it looks trying to get this effect. I wanted it really, really old and battered with a lot of paint coming off. So I think I've achieved it, but I've done it in this pale green. This was a freshwater green, and a nice sort of pillar box red to go with that. These are obviously contrasting colours, the pale green and the red, and they've just got a slight sheen on them there. But I've worn the drawers open and the doors open, like so. But I've just worn it a lot all around the edge there, and it's got some nice wooden detail along there, which I've painted and sanded as well. So it's all very, very worn looking. So a nice old battered piece that would look good in a kitchen, or even a dining room. That would look good in. Okay, the next piece I'll show you. What I'll do is I'll bring the camera down and just show you the pieces again at the end here. But here we have, it is very old and grubby looking, but it is a very old piece. This is it's two armchairs and a sofa, But this was actually made in the 1930s. So it is an original piece of 1930s dollhouse furniture. Someone, when they've made it, they've hand hammered all these tiny little pins all the way around. It must have taken them hours. But it's a solid. It's made out. It's all wood on the inside. So you've just got. It's not spongy, but you've just got the look there of the. And it is actually a leather, a soft leather that they've cut and put on it. You can feel at the edges there where you can see the edge of the leather. You can actually feel it. So they are leather. We'll hold these two up and show you. Whoops, that's the two armchairs, like so. But as I say, they are I mean, they look old. They don't look all brand new and shiny, but that's an effect that a lot of people want. They just want an old sort of 1930s looking lounge. So they would be ideal. I'll put those there. I actually bought those in an antique shop about 7 months ago. And I've just been keeping them in my own collection. But I've decided that I need to get some more stuff into the shop, so that's the reason those pieces are going into the shop. And this piece here, this is a special piece, very special. It's addressed. Even the back of it is all like panels, shaped there. It's not just flat bits of wood. This is actually a piece that was made by he was a miniaturist in the 60s, Den Young. He made this in 1976. It is actually signed underneath there. If you look him up, then you'll find pieces of his on the internet. But I've decided I'm not going to keep it. So I'm actually going to sell it for £1 more than I paid for it. I know that's not businesslike, and it's not making money. The whole purpose of having a shop is to earn money. But psychologically, as long as I know that I've made a profit, i.e. £1, then that's all I want to do with this. Really, I'd like it to go to a good home and someone else can enjoy it. I looked on the inside of the drawers there, and even the edge of the drawers there, they're angled. They're not, I don't know if you can see it properly, but they're not just straight edges there. They're all angled at the back of the drawers. And it's a very sturdy piece. It's got a towel rail there, and it's got the drawers open as well. It's got a chopping board on the top with a rolling pin, and he's put in little mug holders there as well, a whole row of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. But that's all. It's a very, very sturdy piece. So so that will be on the website when you watch this video. Sometimes I think, I don't know if I should let these things go, and then at the same time it would be nice if someone else could enjoy them. The other thing that I've done in exactly the same way as the last piece, when I said John Boy me without on yesterday, on Saturday, we travelled in all. We travelled 150 miles for the day, there and back on a round trip, and we went to 3 different not auction houses, 3 different antiques shops, but big ones that we have here in the UK. And we were looking around, and then in one of them I found, I'll hold the pieces up. This it did have on the ticket that I bought that they were antique pieces of furniture. I don't think they're antique, but they are very, very vintage. I've no idea how old they would be, but they look very old. This is all, you can tell as well, these are all hand carved, these pieces. They're not made by a machine because they're not perfect. But this is an old, I'd say it's an old sort of medieval Tudor type piece of furniture, but it comes with the several pieces here. It comes with a bench here with even a little detail there. Comes with a bench, comes with there's a chair there with arms, a carver. Even these little bits are all, you can see they're hand carved. And the back of the chair, they've cut whoever made it has cut the pieces out there for the arms to fit in. And there's a pattern. Well, the sun's come out, you might be able to see it better. And also there's the little metal pins as well, where it's been glued and then they've nailed it in as well. Actually, it looks really, really good. And there's two chairs like this. Again, they've got a pattern on the back of the chair. Yeah, I don't know, hopefully the sun's not blurring this out too much. There's also a small chest that goes with it as well. And then it's got a lid as well. And it's patterned on the sides there. It just looks very medieval, doesn't it? When I saw it, basically, I just thought I just wanted to save it and bring it home. And here's so this would obviously go in a dining room or a kitchen area, but it also comes with this old cabinet as well, Tudor style cabinet. But again, these are all carved, and these open, both of these open up like so. It's got the pattern there and down the other side as well. But I just thought they were really nice little pieces. I don't have a Tudor house really that I wanted them for, but I'm going to do. Again, I know this is really not business-like at all, but I'm going to put £1 on what I paid for them. This wasn't. They said that it was a very old piece, very old elderly piece that was made. And I've just noticed even the wood carvings there at the front there. And there's Nigel. Hello, Nigel. Oh, he's going to sit over there. But the person that had the stall, the area, they were actually there at the time, and they told me where they'd got it from. But it was, as I said, it was meant to be a very, very old piece. That's not helping Nigel. He wants to come and play. Bless him. Oh, baby. So yes, so I'm going to add £1 onto this. Like I say, we drove 150 miles there and back, and had to buy lunch, so it was quite a not a very cheap day out. And I came home with this. So, but seeing it there, I just warmed to it, and I thought, you know, somebody somewhere could have this in the world, instead of it staying in that antique shop for I don't know however long it may stay there. I mean, some things stay in antique shops forever, don't they? So that's those pieces. Last but not least, there's a little handmade basket there. It was a house that I'd bought off somebody quite a long time ago, and the old lady that owned it, the woman knew her. Then the old lady's passed away now, but she said that her friend, the old lady, had made this, so it was a handmade piece. It's very well made, woven, the basket, and she was Italian. So these little things here, I said to her, they bagels, and she said no. They're called tirali, and they're an Italian snack that you would buy in bakers and things. So, and the woman was Italian, so that's an original handmade piece. So she told me. So that's also on my shop as well, from my private collection. So let me just move the camera down and show you them properly, and then Nigel may put in an appearance. There we are. Okay, my lovelies. That's all for this video. It was just to show you more in depth the some of the items that I have now put on the shop or in the shop. There are, as I said, there are one or two other things I've put on as well, but they're up in the house, so I didn't bring them down. But anyway, hopefully someone will love some of this and want to give it a home and let it carry on its journey. I do like really old stuff, and especially stuff from the actual miniaturists have made over the years. I thought that was really nice to have, but I just don't want to keep it in storage forever, and I don't have anywhere for these pieces, so so they are now for sale. Thank you very much, as always. I will now, I've put more things in the shop. I will carry on with the Egyptian video, the museum, and start on that again. I'm so looking forward to carrying on with it, but hopefully that will be on ASAP. Thank you very much, my lovelies. Take care and speak to you again soon.